Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. And before I begin, I would just like to thank everyone that has liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I would also like to thank everyone who has purchased a reading with me, and to everyone who has commented. Thank you so much. I don't have time to answer everyone, but I do read each and every comment. Again, thank you. This is going to be for the sign of Aries for the month of March. It is general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it does not, please check your moon and your rising sign for your messages. Now, this spread reads like a relationship spread, but I will try and pick up the other definitions where I can. Now, this speaks to me of someone who, it's a third-party relationship. I have the card here of waiting. And this card speaks to jealousy, wanting that which is not yours, emotional issues within a relationship. And then I have the lover, and I also have the wife. Which can speak to someone desiring someone else's wife. It can also speak to a desire to be in a committed relationship. And the overall energy for these cards are you're not feeling loved in your present relationship. And so either you have stepped outside of that relationship or your partner has. This next card here is the Five of Wands, and that can speak to competition. That can be at home or starting up a business. It can also speak to inner conflict, arguments, petty squabbles. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which can speak to an imbalance, either at work or within the family. The Queen of Pentacles she's very loving and nurturing, and she is very focused on home and family. And so if you're not feeling loved, and if you stepped out of the relationship or your partner did, that would create this imbalance here. It's very possible that someone or some of you have had a reunion with someone. It's possible that there were a lot of messages going back and forth between you and that person. I see also that you wish to express your emotions to someone. And you have a decision to make, or you had a decision to make, because this is at the root. This is what leads up to the situation. And you know what decision that you have to make. And but it's very, very emotional decision for you, and so you're having a hard time to take that final decision. And you are holding on for fear of loss, for fear of losing that person. And you're holding on to everything that you have left. Just trying to hold everything together. You would like to have a reconciliation. You're very focused on decisions that happened or that you've taken in the past. And you're focusing on what has happened and not on what is left. We have here the Seven of Swords, which can indicate that you don't trust someone. Most likely that would be your partner. This is a card of deception and cheating, which I saw over here in these other cards. And still, you're trying to hold on. There are a lot of hidden things. There are things that you don't know about yet. And there is a need for you to take a deeper look at things. We have as the overall energy here the Six of Coins. And to me, in this reading, that speaks of one person giving more than the other in a relationship, which goes back to this Queen of Pentacles that speaks of imbalance in the family. And under that one, there's the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a truth seeker. He's very focused. He thinks things through. He's up in his head and trying to come up with solutions, and he usually does. But this card can also indicate emotional distance between a couple, which just fits in with what I'm seeing here. So there's an imbalance in the couple, one person giving more than the other. There's emotional distance here. And you're tired and you're worn out. But you're nearing the end of this cycle, and you will be able to lay those burdens down. And I feel that with the Judgment card sitting here, that you will make a judgment call here. Now, here in the present, we have the Justice card. Which promises that peace will be restored. An issue will be resolved, whether that's through reconciliation or through separation. But there will be a fair outcome. And we have the Devil on that, so we know that this is about a three-party situation. And this was most likely a very controlling relationship. With that card, there's a need to sever ties, to take back your power. And again, I have the Judgment card here, which can speak to the consequences and rising up from the ashes. And this is you, King of Wands. fire sign like yourself. Male or female, doesn't matter. And the Page of Swords. And this is communication that brings clarity about this situation. And you know, it's not news that you want to hear, but it does bring clarity. It can also speak to arguments. Somebody speaking quite sharply to you or you to them. It also indicates important decisions will be made by you or by others. And this has to do with this relationship. In what crowns this reading, what you're consciously aware of, you are waiting on the results of this. Again, the Justice card. You're weighing things up. You want to begin again, but you're confused and you are uncertain. There has been a lot of secrecy and a lot of deception surrounding this relationship. And you know you need to take a deeper look at things in order to gain clarity here. In the outcome position, we have the Emperor, who speaks of setting boundaries, what you will tolerate and what you will not. You need to set those boundaries. I have the Tower on that, and the Three of Swords. To me, I believe that this hasn't happened yet because it is in the outcome position, that there will be a separation. I have 3 here and I have 3 here, and this is definitely a third-party relationship that has left you quite confused and worn out, both physically and emotionally. And then I have the Five of Swords, which is you dealing with a challenging situation. It's some type of separation, as I mentioned here. A lot of heartbreak. And although you win the battle, you have lost some things in that battle. This speaks to a couple who can't agree. There's emotional distance. And this does end up in a separation, unfortunately. Now, the overall energy for the mini Rider-Waite speaks to you that you sacrificed a lot for that relationship here with the Hanged Man. And the Ten of Coins speaks to home and family. But it is the end of your burdens. You will be able to lay this burden down, and you are moving forward. You are taking charge of your life, and you are going to move forward here with the Chariot. And we have also the Knight of Coins. Now, he's the only knight in this deck who reaches his goal, and you will do that. Again, forward movement. Patience will be needed, but you will be successful in the end. You'll come out of this all right. You'll pull through. You know, you couldn't stay like this. You couldn't. And so, as hard as the decision is going to be, you will make the right decision. From the messages from your angels deck, I drew Aurora. And this card says that you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. And so that's all I have for you, Aries. I wish you the best of luck. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the details on how to do so are in the description box below this video. Thank you so much for watching. Many blessings to you. Bye for now.